Assalamu alaikum, namaste, and welcome everybody to the news hour with your favorite host and those Jennifer Rogers. And if you're new to our channel, do not forget to share this video, and you have to, absolutely, you have to share this video with all your friends and family so they are aware about all the things happening in Qatar and all around the world. And with that, we are also available on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, where we post a lot of interesting content, and it's just for you. Do not forget to check out our YouTube channel, which is also called Qatar Day. And do not forget to check out our other channel, which is called qatarday.com. And with that, I have about 3 local news and 2 international. So let's just get into it. The first one being Qatar Airways resumes flights to Miami, adds frequencies to Chicago and New York. Now the carrier continues to be the leading Gulf Airlines, connecting more US cities and more frequencies to the Middle East, Africa, and Asia Pacific, with over 700 weekly flights to more than 100 destinations, including Bangkok, Johannesburg, Manila, and Singapore. And Qatar Airways has announced additional US flights in advance for the holiday season that includes resuming services to Miami with 2 weekly flights from 14th of November and increasing weekly frequencies to both Chicago and New York, after maintaining operations to take more than 220,000 passengers home to US since the onset of the pandemic. The carrier is now committing to helping travelers get home safely to their loved ones this holiday season. Now, this news comes as the airlines continues to strengthen its network across the globe, to putting a priority on the flights throughout the pandemic and adding new destinations every day, while also leaning into strategic partnerships. Now, this most recent includes the announcement of San Francisco at the airline's newest US destination, the only non-stop service this winter between San Francisco and the Middle East, set to launch on the 15th of December 2020. Now, the 2 weekly flights to Miami, as well as the additional Chicago frequencies, will be flown on Qatar Airways' spacious Boeing 777 300 ER, featuring 42 seats in the award-winning Q Suite business class cabin and 312 seats in the economy class. The additional New York frequencies will be operated by the airline's state-of-art Airbus 350, A350 and 900, featuring 36 Q Suites and 247 seats in the economy. Now with this, let me get to the second update of the day, which is MOPH website receives digital access certifications for MADA incentives of technology centers. So the technology center of MADA of Ministry of Transport and Communication has granted its digital access certification to the Ministry of Public Health website for applying the web content accessibility standards of people with disabilities. So the certificate is awarded to the website that proved digital access to content and e-service, in addition to meeting the requirement and guidelines of the web content access. On this occasion, the chairman of the Ministry of Public Healthcare Communication Committee said that receiving the digital access certification is a major addition to the comprehensive plan implanted by the Ministry of Public Health and the Development and updating of electronic content. Now, this plan has included the official launching of the ministry's new website in the current year. In this regard, Mr. Al-Khater praised the successful cooperation between the Ministry of Public Health and the Ministry of Transport and Communication through an assistive technology center, that's MADA. And the Director of Public Relations, Communication and Minister of Public Health said that the Minister of Public Health is eager to facilitate digital access to the ministry's website and enhance the ability of this group, which is dear to our hearts, to access the various electronic service provided by the ministry on its website. Now, the Ministry of Public Health website is easy to access and effective, with distinctive design according to the latest international standards. It allows easy access to the ministry's services and informations. Now with this, let me get to the third update of the day, which is Doha 2030 promises the best sports experience for fans and athletes. Now, Doha edition will allow all participants and attendees to travel between stadiums in the shortest amount of time. Commenting on the occasion, the president of Qatar Olympic Committee and Doha 2030, he said that Doha is one of the richest capital in the world when it comes to sports facilities. Given its preparations for World Cup 2022, His Excellency added that the modern transport system is a part of the heritage left by the Doha 2006 Games. His Excellency noted that the focus of the next 10 will be developing in Asian sports by working with the Olympic Council in Asia, with the other National Olympic Committee on the continent. Now, Qatar enjoys having a modern road, railway and metro network. Among the other transport means facilitated the moments of massive numbers of fans during Doha 2006. Thanks to the transport system, the commute time between the different stadiums does not exceed more than 20 minutes. Now let me get to the international bit of the day, which is world leaders hope for a fresh start after Biden wins. Now, world leaders on Sunday cheered Joe Biden election on US president as a chance to enhance cooperation of climate change, the coronavirus and other problems after 4 years of President Donald Trump's rejection to international alliances. Trump has yet to concede defeat, but Western and Asian alliance expressed hope for a fresh start following Trump's American first trade policies, withdrawal of the Paris Climate Agreement, an attack on the NATO and the World Health Organization. In Asia, a region on the edge about the strategic ambition of the China's ruling Communist Party, the elected leaders of Japan, South Korea and Taiwan evoked shared values with Washington and expressed hope for close relations. What he said was, I look forward to working with you on the further strengthen the Japan-US alliance and ensure peace, freedom and prosperity in the Indo-Pacific region and beyond, as said by the Japanese Prime Minister. Now, the world of victory in Peninsula that pushed Barack Obama's former vice president post the threshold of the 270 electronic colleague vote added to take over the Oval Office spread around the globe, sparking elections. There were no immediate official reactions from Beijing, which is mirrored in conflicts with the Trump administration over trade, security and technology, but Chinese social media users welcomed the change. A post on the microblog services signed congratulating Biden, the old friend of the Chinese people, on winning the election. Now, China has successfully sent world's first ever 6G satellite into the orbit to test the technology. The experimental satellite containing 6th generation telecom technology was launched into the Earth's orbit from the satellite center in China from the northern provinces on Friday. The satellite was ferried to space along with 12 other satellites on board on Long March 6 carrier rocket. The cutting-edge satellite is named after the University of Electronic Science and the Technology of China. It will be used to verify the performance of the 6G frequency band in space. While the 6G technology is believed to still be in its infancy, it is expected to be over 10 times faster than the 5G. The satellite also carries an optical remote sending system that can monitor from crop disasters and prevent flooding and forest fires. So with this, I'm done with all the updates for today. Thank you so much for logging on to Qatar Day. Keep loving, keep supporting, keep watching Qatar Day, the pulse of the nation. Me, your host and host, Jennifer Rogers, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Until then, remember to look after yourself. It's very, very important that you take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, Khuda Hafiz. Bye-bye.